Seth Rollins being tackled by a fan, and I guess you want to call them a fan, call them something else, on Raw a couple of weeks ago wasn't the only time when someone deliberately attempted to harm a WWE superstar. And don't get any ideas, this video is not endorsing this behavior, but saying these people are awful. I'm Kevin, and today we take a look at 5 times fans did the stupid thing where they crossed the barrier and put their hands on WWE superstars. Number 5, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has been a babyface as well as a heel villain in WWE, but it's safe to say that he pulls off the villainous character a little bit better. Ahead of SummerSlam 2016, a fan seemingly took it a little bit too far to show their hatred for the former WWE champion when he approached Rollins while he was in the ring on Monday Night Raw in Corpus Christi, Texas. Rollins was able to continue the segment while security stepped in and apprehended the fan, and it was later reported that one of the security team members was bitten. Luckily, Seth was uninjured, and even though he was a little shaken up, security was quick enough to prevent the fan from making any kind of contact with the WWE superstar. Now, where were these security people in Brooklyn? It was later reported that the fan was facing criminal charges for assault and criminal trespass after being detained by Corpus Christi police. Rollins wasn't the only former Shield member to be approached by a member of the WWE Universe. A year earlier, Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley, narrowly avoided being stabbed by a fan at a house show. Number 4, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H. Triple H has been a part of the business now for almost 3 decades and has come through the ranks of WWE throughout that time. Early in his WWE career, back in 1998, Triple H was performing in Germany, and following the match against Stone Cold Steve Austin, a fan approached the ring. The Game sensed that there could be an issue and reacted quickly to deliver a suplex before referee Mike Chioda was able to step in and help the situation. Stone Cold recalled the incident on his podcast a few years later, where he revealed that the former WWE champion was watching his back because Austin was the babyface.
It happened so fast, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't help beat the guy up. I'm a babyface, but Triple H was watching my back. Oh, hell yeah. Sip a beer for the Triple H protecting man.
I added those last few parts, but I think you understand. Stone Cold appreciates the support from the Game. Number 3, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns right now is perhaps WWE's biggest villain, and it's understandable if you hate him now, but interestingly enough, the Tribal Chief was attacked by a member of the WWE Universe while portraying a babyface hero character. Reigns was wrestling Bray Wyatt at a WWE live event in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada in 2015 when a fan threw a replica Money in the Bank briefcase at the former champion, hitting him in the head. Despite the attack coming as a shock, Reigns was able to continue the match after a few minutes in the corner, recovering. Wyatt was also surprised by the interference in the match, but the two men completed their performance where the big dog came out on top and all the baby girls went home happy and his hair stayed so wet. How does Roman Reigns keep his hair so wet all the time? Besides the point, reports suggest that the fan was urged by other members in the crowd to throw the case at Reigns, but he later apologized and WWE opted against filing charges. However, he was banned from all WWE future events, which seems like a relatively acceptable punishment. I'm sorry, anyone on this list acting like this should be banned from all wrestling events, not just WWE. What punishment do you think is fitting for these fans? Let us know in the comments below. Number 2, Natalya and Bret Hart. WWE's Hall of Fame ceremony has become traditionally a yearly celebration, a part of WrestleMania weekend. The Hart Foundation was finally inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame in 2019, and Natalya was by her uncle Bret's side to accept the honor for her late father's behalf. In one of the most shocking and upsetting scenes, a fan entered the ring where the 2 stars were standing and punched Hart in the face. At the time, Natalya was holding on to the former WWE star, which meant that she fell onto the ground as well. The crowd of wrestlers present reacted very quickly and were able to ground the assailant before security would take him away, but the likes of Harry Smith and Dash Wilder were still able to make their point physically, if you know what I mean. Bret Hart later described the incident and the attacker's name and revealed it to be Zachary Madsen. I consider myself lucky that it was as insignificant of an incident as it was. Following the incident, Madsen was charged with 2 counts of assault and trespassing. Personally, I think Bret Hart should be able to put him in the sharpshooter for as long as he wants, and even if he taps out, Bret doesn't let the hold go. That's just what I'm saying. And if you oppose this, just remember, Zachary Madsen screwed Zachary Madsen. Number Number 1. Randy Orton. Randy Orton has been a part of the WWE for almost 2 decades and is quite accustomed to performing in front of live audiences. With that, the Legend Killer has also had his fair share of altercations with WWE fans in the past. I feel weird calling them fans. Back in 2013, Randy Orton was attacked by a fan following his match at a live show in Cape Town, South Africa. The former world champion had defeated Big E and was doing his trademark celebration on the ropes when a fan entered the ring and low-blowed Orton before being apprehended by security. The incident gained so much attention that WWE was forced to release a statement on their official website. WWE.com has learned that Randy Orton was violently attacked by an audience member, see, they didn't call him a fan, during a SmackDown World Tour event in Cape Town, South Africa this evening. The extent of Orton's injuries are unknown at this time. Yeah, he got hit in a very specific sensitive spot. It was later revealed that Orton's attacker was a huge WWE fan and had planned the attack to create a match he wanted with the former. Shut up. You're not getting a match. You're not getting a match. You're getting arrested. Goodbye. Forever.